Hello and welcome to Blacknamore Barbers Brighton. Today in my chair I have Harrison Baird-Whitman, frontman of Trip Westerns. We're going to give him a haircut. What are we doing with your hair then, mate?
So, I'm sick of having long hair.
Am I allowed to start taking these out?
I'd like it a little shorter, you know, maybe collarbone length.
Okay.
A little thinned out.
All right.
Maybe some layers, fuck it.
All right, it's long, Jesus.
Yeah, it's real fucking long. And it's all fun and games up until you have to comb it.
Yeah. You did send me a picture.
I did send you a picture.
Which kind of...
Very handsome man, didn't you think so?
These bits, the front bits,
yeah,
they kind of, in the picture, they kind of came to about here.
Yeah,
by the end of your...
That's too short.
Yeah, that's too short.
I think we want it...
Do you want to still put it into plaits?
Nah.
All right, Harrison, why don't you give us a little bit of a backstory of Trip Westerns?
Trip Westerns. So, backstory. Where did it all begin? Well, you should know. You're in the bloody band. Okay, Trip Westerns. So, me and you, we moved to Brighton.
I actually remember the conversation we had where we decided to move to Brighton.
Do you?
Yeah. Originally, we were just a two-piece.
Yep.
Myself on the drums, and yourself on the front.
Yep.
I made the decision to move on to guitar.
Yes, you did.
At that point, I think we were like, well, we need a drummer then.
Yep.
So let's find a drummer in Brighton.
Yeah. I'm just saying, yeah.
You're just getting a haircut. And I'm just having a conversation with myself.
So, Trip Westerns was founded by me and you, and we had a fucking revolving door of bassists for about a year. Got Ellis Dixon, LSD on the drums.
I just like to add in, I'm no longer in the band. I made an executive decision to step away.
He was kicked out the band. D was removed for the general public safety. And now we've got a solid lineup. So you left at the start of this year, end of last year?
End of last year.
New Year's Eve was our last show, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Now we've got Ellis Dixon still residing behind the kit, Reese Howells on guitar, Graham Nunn on bass, and Luciano Narcisi on guitar and percussion.
And yourself?
And myself, I play guitar and I sing and I play harmonica.
I feel like this year has been Trip Western's year.
It's felt like a pretty good year. I feel like this year, not like major steps, but there's been, I don't know, there's been some pretty big steps. Yeah, we did the European tour in June with Nude Party. That was fucking cool. And I was talking about this yesterday, actually. I don't really know if I believe in manifestation, but I feel like there probably is something to it. I think I said last year to Lucci, all we need is a European tour with Nude Party. And then we got a European tour with Nude Party. And then I said, all we need is an agent. And then we got an agent.
And who was your agent?
Polly Miles, Acid Box Promotions, family agency. Book us. We're very expensive.
So, the music video, Wicked Knife.
So yeah, the video is fucking amazing. That is all down to Caitlin, my partner in crime and life.
Caitlin Setterfield, whoop whoop.
Don't say her last name.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all down to Caitlin and Toby and Danny, who did everything. I tend to think like, oh, maybe music videos, they can be done. I mean, they definitely can be done in a way where, you know, you could get like a little old handheld camera and you could probably make something quite cool.
Yeah.
When I think now, if I ever watch Wicked Knife, it looks just fucking great, doesn't it?
It just looks professional. So, the other thing about Trip Westerns is that you've recently released your first EP.
Yes, we sure did. Yeah, all songs co-written by you and me. It's been released into the world. It's nice to have more than like 3 songs out.
What was the process of writing these new songs? Was it written just by you and then the band would like add their bits to it? Or was it written as like a collective?
The sort of newer ones that we've got, that we're not working on, let's say, that are solidified.
Yeah.
Most of them, yeah, it was a case of like, I'd have the
Foundation.
the basic like foundation, at least all the lyrics written and most of the chords written. It's basically taken it to them, to the band, and they make it better.
Completely disregard all the whole of your idea,
yeah,
and just make a new song.
We've not actually gotten together and had like a writing session, you know, of 4 hours of just throwing ideas around the room and seeing what shit stinks. I do enjoy like coming in and having like a foundation idea and being like, this is what I have, let's build on it. I mean, it was always real fun when we would write together, when we'd come up with something from scratch. Yeah. And then you get really fucking hyped on it.
Yeah, man.
And then you're like, this is the best song that's probably ever been written.
Yeah, yeah. And then you get fucking sick of it.
And then you play it enough and you're like, fuck this song, mate. It's not worth anything.
All right, so what you got in the pipeline?
So, we are working on a new single that will be out hopefully next month.
Is this a brand new song?
Yeah. I mean, you've played it. So yeah, no, it's not that new. And then basically we spend sort of the first part of next year getting ready for the year ahead. What the fuck are you doing back there?
I'm going through it with a feathering razor to take out some of the bulk.
Wow. It felt like you were just shaving the top of my head.
Went into autopilot and decided to give you a skin fade.
That'd be so funny. I mean, it would be funny in time.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm balding? I've got the feeling that my hair's receding.
No, mate. No, that's because that's just your hairline, man. And you've got lighter hair as well, so it looks like you're bald. You've got hair all around here.
Thank fuck.
But because it's lighter, you can see your scalp.
Okay.
I've spoken to our good friend Rory out of School Disco.
Yeah.
And he was telling me that, you know, most people make their money through merch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's where most of the money comes from. Unless you've got a good agent or you're confident enough to sort of ask for more money, which I'm not. Usually, show fees aren't brilliant. So yeah, you've got to have that bloody fucking merch game strong, baby.
And you do, don't you?
Yeah, I'd say it's not that strong. But yeah, we will get more. Yeah, like you can make tote bags. That's always handy, especially if you've got records for sale, because then you can put the record in the tote bag.
Ah. We'll see you next time. Harrison.
Fuck this. I'm out. This is fucking bullshit. You said I was going to get a fucking meal, and I've actually achieved that. Sorry.
That's good.